The Bihar government has released a bombshell. The caste census has been released by the Bihar government, and that gives a breakup of the backward caste constituting about 27%, while the extremely backward caste at 36%. Maria Shakil is joining us in the studio. And Maria, this means a total backward class population of 63%. This paves the way for a call for a national survey for castes and for an increased reservation as well.
Certainly, it's OBCs and EBCs. So extremely backward caste and backward caste together are at 63%. And this is the first state to release caste census. And remember, report has come amidst this entire exercise being challenged in the Supreme Court. RJD leader and Bihar's Deputy Chief Minister Tejashwi Yadav has called the caste report historic. The BJP, as expected, has rejected this and called it an eyewash. I'll be going straight to Patna in just a bit, but before that, here's some reactions that have come in.
This is stage one. जब हम स्टैटिस्टिक्स क्या है, ये स्टैटिस्टिकल पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से आपको देखना है, ये डिसीजन मेकिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू इसके बाद कन्वर्ट होता है. जब भी हम स्टैटिस्टिक्स, जैसे आज ही आप लोग तो पेपर पढ़ते हैं, आज हिंदू में हम पढ़ रहे थे कि वर्ल्ड बैंक जब रिपोर्ट रिलीज करती है ना, तो वर्ल्ड बैंक पहले फिजिकल क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ इंडिकेटर्स करके हम लोग जब यूपीएससी तैयारी करते तो उस समय PQLI कहता था. अब उसके बाद उसको ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट इंडेक्स कहा. आज हमने पढ़ा तो वो स्टैटिस्टिक्स पे इतना थ्रस्ट दे रहा है कि अपने रिपोर्ट को बोलता है SPI, स्टैटिस्टिकल परफॉर्मेंस इंडेक्स. तो ये स्टैटिस्टिक्स ये फाइनल वर्ड नहीं है, अभी तो ये स्टेज वन है जहां आपके पास आंकड़े आ गए. ये आंकड़ा सुलभ करना ही अपने आप में बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज था.
जातीय जनगणना बिहार की जनता में, गरीबों में भ्रम फैलाने के सिवा कुछ नहीं है. इन्हें तो रिपोर्ट कार्ड देने चाहिए थी कि 33 साल 18 साल नीतीश बाबू और 15 साल लालू यादव, ये दोनों ने मिलकर राज किया और गरीबों को क्या उद्धार किया, कितने लोगों को नौकरी दी, कितने लोगों की हालत सुधरी, ये रिपोर्ट कार्ड होनी चाहिए थी. अब ये रिपोर्ट कार्ड जातीय जनगणना का देकर के लोगों में भ्रम के सिवा और कुछ नहीं.
So that number is certainly huge, and I'm going to go straight to Manish Kumar, who's joining me from Patna. Manish, how are you looking at this entire exercise, and what do you expect as far as the immediate ramification on Bihar politics is concerned?
As far as the main political takeaway from this caste-based surveys report is concerned, that Bihar is perhaps the only state in the country which has not only conducted the caste-based survey, but they have also released the data. In fact, you may recall that Telangana, Karnataka, Orissa, they have all undertaken the caste-based survey, but no other state has so far released the data. So obviously on the other states now there will be a kind of pressure that they also release that whatever data which was collected sooner than later. Of course, the findings of this caste-based survey first part which has been released, because the socio-economic part survey report is not yet released, not yet put in the public domain. But of course, the number of OBC plus EBC, which is right now getting just 27% in jobs as well as in the educational institutions, their number is 62%. But if you see, during the time of last parliamentary election, Narendra Modi came up with this EWS quota for the upper caste, which is 10%. So in Bihar also, the 15% upper caste population, which also includes some caste from the Muslim communities, so they are getting 10%, which is like a 66% of their total, caste quota. So somewhere now the demand will, demand from here is going to increase on the state government, that somewhere they also have to bring the OBC as well as the EBC at par with the quota which is being enjoyed by the other, upper caste in Bihar as well as across the country. Maria.
But Manish, what about that 50% cap of the Supreme Court? How does the Bihar government plan to maneuver over that?
That has already been breached last time when the EWS quota was inserted, there was a constitutional amendment. So every state somewhere, because Bihar is also one of those few states which has also undertaken the socio-economic survey. And Supreme Court has time and again pointed out that whenever you rejig the quota, you have to have some kind of, so, backing or some kind of socio-economic survey behind that. And Bihar government has done the homework, and now it thinks that, it is equipped, or it is, it has the, all the data which is required to rejig the data or to increase the data for the OBC and EBC. But it is yet to be seen, because the state government is not in a hurry. They will wait for the reaction of this, caste-based survey which has been released. And of course, in the days to come, they will be releasing many more data which has been compiled, especially the socio-economic data which was not released along with the, the caste data which was released today.
Before
Maria.
I let you go, a last question to you. I'm looking at the emphasis that Nitish Kumar has put on his tweet regarding today being the Gandhi Jayanti. Do you think Nitish Kumar and Lalu Yadav emphasizing on that means it's a beginning of new mandal politics? And of course, as expected, it has to begin from Bihar.
See, the moment 50% ceiling was reached last time during the just before on the eve of 2014 parliamentary elections. So all the OBC leaders, they were hopeful that the cap on 27% quota is likely to be, they are now free to, somewhere rejig that 27%. And that is why you must have seen in the last few years, states like Jharkhand and the other states, they increased the, OBC as well as scheduled caste and scheduled tribe quota. But somewhere those got stuck up because they have not done the proper homework, or, the questions were raised by the governor. But Bihar government has done all those formalities. So because they are already facing the economic, somewhere, lot of legal scrutiny. It was, this caste survey was held up by the Patna High Court. There was a stay, but later on the Patna High Court gave the judgment in favor of caste-based survey, and this matter is right now being heard. But the it is being heard in the Supreme Court, but Supreme Court refused to entertain the petitioners' demand for a stay on the release of this caste-based survey. Maria.